Hello my loves, it's Lady T back at you. So today is, I know I haven't done a video in a while, but today is actually day 7 coming in from, or I'm 7 days post-op today. So the difference now between the day that I came home is a lot. When I came home, I was in so much pain. I was out of it. I couldn't do anything for myself. Like, it was even hard to use the bathroom by myself and wipe myself. And I know that may be TMI, but I told you guys, I keep it real. So, 7 days post-op, I am on a full liquid diet. And that has actually kind of been a struggle for me. And I simply say that because the protein shakes are absolutely disgusting now. They taste way too sweet. I can't even fathom trying to get them down. So it's really hard for me to do. I think that another thing for me is I noticed that my water intake is not that great. And I'll say that because it's really hard for me to drink water now. I can drink Powerade, I can drink broth, I can drink tea, I can drink anything but water. I even drink orange juice, and that went down perfectly fine. But water is painful, no matter if it's ice cold or if it's warm. It sucks. So I have noticed, like I said, some of y'all may feel it's TMI, but I have noticed that my urine has been a little bit darker, which means I'm dehydrated. So I try to drink as much as possible, but it still seems like I'm probably not getting enough. The full liquids, to me, I don't like this stage, because I feel like there really aren't that many options. Cream soups, you can only eat so much of that. I try to eat like the pudding, and I can only do maybe like, which is probably normal, but I can only do like maybe a full spoonful or about 2 spoonfuls at most. And I'm just like, no, I'm over it. So I haven't really been eating much, and I know that's not good, but I can tell you guys now that my caloric intake sucks, my protein intake sucks, and my water intake sucks. But I try to drink any kind of fluids as much as possible. I haven't taken any pain meds since probably day 2 out of the hospital. And I try not to, simply because I don't want to. And I want to try to stay away from additional medications if I don't have to. I am still on the Lovenox shots. I finished 1 box yesterday, so I started the new box today. The shots are painful for the simple fact that the medication burns. I can stand having to give myself the actual shot. The needle going in doesn't bother me. The medication does. But I know it's necessary so that I don't have any blood clots. And I know it's necessary, you know, for our overall health and healing and all that kind of stuff. So that's just something that I have to do. Luckily, it'll be over next Tuesday. So next Tuesday, I do go in to see my surgeon for my follow-up appointment. So we'll figure out how much I've lost. I did video chat with my dad, and he said that he can see a difference even just in my face. My husband said he could see the difference in my face, and when he gave me a hug, he said, I kind of feel like I'm already melting away. So that feels good to hear, but I just don't see it yet. I have noticed as well that my skin has been a little dry. Like, my face has been dry. My lips have been dry. And it could be a lot because I'm dehydrated, but I also know that your skin does change with everything that's going on. Excuse me. Right now I had some, this is actually wonton soup. I just went and got it. And it was full to the top, but I shared some with my husband and his best friend, and I gave him and his best friend and my son the wontons, so I'm just drinking the broth, which is really good. And I also bought a little cup of hot and sour soup. So it'll just be a change from trying to do the cream soups and all that stuff. That stuff is, you can only reheat that so many times, and you can only eat it so many times without going crazy. So I'm hoping that this week flies by. I am ready to eat some eggs or some grits or some oatmeal or even just a mashed avocado. Something with consistency that's not a soup. I'm ready for it. The challenge that I think I'm going to face this week more than anything is that my brother-in-law is having a party. So we did go out shopping the other day to go find our outfits for the party and stuff. But I think my biggest problem is that at the party, they'll be serving food. And I don't know what time the party starts. I don't know what time the party ends. But the problem is I won't have anything to eat that evening. Or, you know, no broth, no soup, no, none of that. The whole evening. Of course, you can't bring a cup of broth into the club. That doesn't work. So I'll just be on water all night. And hopefully that holds me over and it's not a big deal. But, you know, they'll be eating chicken wings and whatever my sister-in-law said that they'll be having. And that's fine. Like, that, go for it. But I'm just concerned as to what will be available for me to actually consume, which probably is nothing. Christmas was yesterday, right? It was yesterday? Yeah. Christmas was yesterday. And, everybody, what? Because I can't remember? Yeah. Whatever. Everybody came over. My mother-in-law cooked a huge dinner. And she was like, oh, Terry, I am so sorry. There is nothing soup-like for you to eat. Because I'm making some dressing and some broccoli and cheese, rice, like the casserole, and some greens and some turkey wings and some cornbread and some dressing and some sweet potatoes and some macaroni and cheese. Like, it was just everything. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I took the juice from the greens and I drank that. Somebody's gonna give me something with some flavor around here. So that was my Thanksgiving dinner, and a couple spoonfuls. Christmas. Oh, Jesus. I had Thanksgiving. That was my Christmas dinner with a couple spoonfuls of chocolate pudding. And that was it. That's all she wrote. And so it's kind of funny because my mother-in-law, she wants to have the surgery as well, even though I really don't think that she needs it, but whatever. And she's like, oh my gosh, I really got to rethink this because I like my snacks. I like my chips and cookies and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And it's just kind of funny because I'm like, well, if you want to be healthy and you want to avoid certain health risks and you feel it'll be best for you, then, you know, do it. But, she's kind of on the fence about that now. And then she seen me, you know, I asked her, I said, Mama, will you please help me, you know, give myself a shot? She said, even though she's a nurse, she does that kind of stuff. She was like, And I said, oh, okay, that's cool. And she said, well, but when it's my turn, I hope you help me. I said, no ma'am, I'm not going to help you. She said, well, I'm thinking you would be a great daughter-in-law and just help me out. I said, I am a great daughter-in-law, but I was feeling like you wanted to be the best mother-in-law in the world and help me with my shot. She was like, oh, no, ma'am, that's not going to happen. So, anyways, oh, I see my video is about to end. So, anyways, for a quick overview, I'm doing fine. I am still in some pain on my left side, so it's still kind of uncomfortable. But other than that, everything's great. 7 days out. I have another week to go before I get weighed in. And I will try to keep you guys updated probably every other day or so. But until then, I want to say happy holidays to you guys. And please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what kind of things you want to hear or want to know. I'm all here for you guys. So have a good one. Talk to you guys later. Bye.